Hi, and thanks for tuning in to find out what the deal is with my Japanese candy taste test. A very good friend of mine sent me a surprise birthday gift, and that being a whole bunch of Japanese candy for me to try on my channel. I thought that was such a great idea. So let's take a look at what she sent me. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of sampling to be done. What I noticed is a lot of it, or pretty much all of it, is actually in Japanese. So I have no idea what I would be taste testing. So what I did was run everything through a translator and was able to find out what exactly a lot of this stuff will be. So with that, let's go to the translator and start sampling some of this major Japanese candy haul. Some of you may recall, if you saw my candy cupboard expose, that I discovered all kinds of candy I didn't realize I had, and some of them being these Japanese Kit Kat bars. So I haven't translated these, so I'm not sure what the flavors are. So what I'll do is taste them and try to guess the flavor and then translate them and find out how close I am. Okay, so why don't we get started? Let's check out some of this haul. Up first we have this. What it appears to be, according to the translator, is melon flavor with no juice, and it's free from 7 major allergens. By the looks of the label, I think it's obviously melon. Looks like a green cantaloupe. Maybe it's a honeydew. Let's give them a taste. Okay, so they're just little tiny candies. They have a bit of melon scent. Oh, wow. Okay, they're delicious and they're really, really cool. The minute they hit your tongue, they start dissolving, but not in a fizzy way. So then it just gives you this blast of flavor. So yes, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would rank those Abiko Ramoon. I would rate those a 8 out of 10. Okay, so now we have something called the mini bottle. It actually does say mini bottle in English on it. Sounds like it's a powder. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like really fine grains of sand almost. Assume you just take off this lid and pour it in. Doesn't have much flavor other than sweetness. Maybe a real slight hint of like a lemon lime. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give this maybe a 5. Okay, what have we got next? We've got this guy. And okay, in the translator, it's telling us the flavor is corn bone. Now that sounds tasty. Also claim it's mellow and delicious. So I'm sure they couldn't say that without it being true. It's got flecks of green on it. It smells sort of like chocolate. And then look, it's hollow in the center. So this may be very crumbly. I'm trying to think what it smells like. Okay, so it's not a sweet. It is one of the most unique things I've ever tasted. It had at first a really strong flavor of real corn. Like it tasted exactly like biting some corn off a cob. And then it was followed by another taste I'm not familiar with. Let me try again. That is fascinating, but it's also kind of greasy. My lips feel very, very slimy now. Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give that, just for its uniqueness, I'm going to give it a 8. Okay, up next we have bubbles. It appears there's 3 tablets, maybe. I don't know what will be inside of these, but there's 3 of them. And according to the translator, it's cola bubble candy. I'm not sure what that means, but also it's telling me to pour it in my mouth. Oh, maybe it's a powder. No, it is a disc or a pill. Oh, I can really smell the cola. It is starting to kind of foam in my mouth. The cola flavor is not on point. It's hints of cola, but also some kind of strange other flavor. Biting it really activates it. I can sort of feel that going down into my stomach, not in a good way. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give that, because the cola flavor is really not there, I'm going to give it a 4. Okay, some of you will recognize this little guy, Pokemon Man. I have never sounded more like a grandpa than I have with that pronunciation of Pokemon. Back to the video. And this is the translator saying it's the Oris, Pokemon, Ken saying gum cola agi. Cola agi. So it's obviously a gum of some type, or gum of cola flavor. Again with cola. Oh, and there's some message in it. And it looks like it could be broken into two pieces. Don't really smell cola. Okay, the gum is not a really pleasant consistency. It's kind of mushy. Yeah, mushy is how I'd describe it. And the cola flavor is way off. It's not even close to being as good as the other one that was not really cola-y. Yeah, I'm going to rate that one 3. And I'll try to remember to translate this and find out what it says. Maybe it says, warning, this gum is no good. Okay, up next we have something called bake. Translated, bake. Okay, it's got chocolate. We're off to a good start. It's dark chocolate. Very interesting chocolate. It's very crumbly, almost like a cookie, but with a lot of chocolate smoothness. It tastes like dark chocolate, but then it also has undertones of something else. I hate to say it, but kind of a cardboardy taste. I think that's supposed to be like a chocolate cookie. Sort of like the outside of an Oreo, but in a different way. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, I will give that 6. Okay, next we have, I love this. In it, it says, if I give it to you, I might get 100 more friends. So it's strawberry flavor, according to the translator. So let's try it. Very strong strawberry scent, but it doesn't smell like that really gross artificial strawberry. Okay, so it's sort of like a high chew. Okay, so it's like really sticky toffee. And the flavor is different than usual artificial strawberry taste. It's not bad, but I'm sure you can smell it all over this room. It's quite strong. But yeah, it's not bad. I would give it a 7. Up next are these mints. And they say they're hit and miss in the nothing box. And that arrow on the bottom is indicating you push. They're wrapped sort of like a pack of cigarettes. Okay, so you push. Oh, cool. And it's got a little hole where I guess the mint will come out. Oh, wow. Look at how tiny they are. They have no scent and no flavor. When I bite it, there's a bit of bitterness. Maybe they really are serious about the hit and miss. Maybe some have mint flavor and others don't. I'll try another one. No, same thing. Try one more. I don't know what these are supposed to taste like. They've got a bit of tang, but a weird bit of bitterness. I don't know. Okay, let's try this home pie. For some reason it's got diagrams of wheat on it, so I don't know if that's indicating the pie crust. Let's find out. It's got a good scent to it. There's 2 wafers in here, but it's just wafers. I thought it was going to be like a little pie or something. Okay, let's try it. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to taste like pie crust, but it doesn't taste like any pie crust I've ever had. And it's crunchier than pie crust. And it's kind of not overly flavorful. I think I'm going to give this a 5. Okay, up next we have this stick of liquid. I don't know what it is. It might be. It says, translator is saying it says, hello, koneaku, no problem. There is a log. It's potato skin. No problem. But open it by hand. Me is. Products containing masu. Small dots that are missing. Large monster, 4.8 grams. Child ingredients. Is this going to make a huge mess of some kind of sticky candy? Okay, I got a glass just in case this creates some kind of weird mess. Don't smell much. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. It's not liquid, it's like a gel. Sort of like, I don't know if you've ever had those cups. I think they're made of like some kind of seaweed, and then they usually come in like mango flavor, or I think it's that kind of stuff. Okay, it's got next to no flavor. A little bit of sweetness, but it's the consistency that is just unbelievably gross. It's like swallowing phlegm. It's really not a pleasant sensation in the mouth. I'm going to have to give this a I'll give it a 1. Next we have this colorful little creature. It says it's a bee fruit flavor is fun. They also claim that this red guy is cute. It's very colorful. Looks sort of like a fruit roll-up. Let's give it a shot. Sure the kids know how to open it. Okay, yeah, it is very colorful. Smells like sugar. Oh, excellent. It's very citrusy. It's really good. I like it a lot. I'm going to give this one a 9. It seems to have sour acid or whatever they put on things to make them sour. And then the citrus flavor tastes actually quite real. Okay, next we have this cute little car thing. On the side of it, it says, "Un-up your allowance, Nikki, un-up, diet un-up." And then watermelon chan. Okay, and then on the front it says semi-chocolate, bran chocolate, crepe chocolate, grave juice. Ooh, scary. 1% used. And then it's got some nutritional information. So it's almost seeming like it's maybe, oh, and it says to open from here. So it's got a little piece of tape on it. Oh yeah, okay, so it just pops open. Oh, interesting. And then it's showing you're supposed to dump the packet in it. Here I am trying to follow instructions again. We know how well I do with those if you've seen my emergency meal kits. Okay, so you put it back together, and then there's a little flap on the front. And then you have a hell of a time getting one out. Okay, so I got one. It seems to be sort of a darker red. Oh, wow. This little candy confection carries quite a bit of punch. The candy itself does have a bit of chocolate to it, and then also a very strong grape flavor. I've never had chocolate and grape mixed, so this is a first, and it's not bad. I'm going to give this an 8. Okay, up next we have these, and translated it says it's milk burro. Try these little milk burro. They don't have a scent, but they do have a very interesting flavor. Again, it's not like anything I've ever had. They're not really sweet, pretty bland actually. I guess, yeah, if you were to describe it, there's a slight sweetness, but not much. Yeah, they're not great. Maybe a little kid would like them if they're really hungry for sort of a carb of some kind. But yeah, no, I'll give these a 3. Okay, up next we have this one. The only translation I can see on this one is Rita Cashier. I do not know what that means, but I think it's hilarious. Let's see what Rita Cashier tastes like. Sort of smells like bubblegum. Big blue sphere. Okay, my first reaction, and my second and my third is, what the hell? What is this? It's totally hard. It's kind of fizzy. It's got a slight banana flavor. It's like if a sour banana fell in a bottle of perfume. It's really odd. I'm gonna have to give this one I'll give it a 4, which is higher than I was going to give it, but just because it is so unique. I'm really tasting a lot of stuff that I never expected to taste. Okay, so let's go on to this one. It looks like Chinese crackers, if you've ever had them. In the translation, it says it is persimmon peanut. Sounds really unique. I won't say what it smells like. Oh, there are peanuts with it. Sort of like these Chinese crackers that usually are coated in like a soy sauce, and then they usually have seaweed on them. Oh yeah, that's what those are. They have a slight bit of heat, but not overpowering. And then the peanut, which is just a standard peanut. I'd eat these as a snack. If it wasn't for the peanuts, you'd probably get served these on a plane. So I'm gonna give these a 7. Okay, I think that's enough snacking for one video. I'll break this into 2 parts because there are still so many more treats to try. To make sure you don't miss part 2, hit the notification button, and that way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Okay, until next time, that's it. That's the deal with part 1 of Japanese snack treats. This message actually said, "It's all over. See you again soon." How did it know?